I have been wanting to do this video for quite some time, but I didn't have the time to do it. But thanks to Ganesha that I could do it now. Somebody told me that I've done about 50 or more or 60 videos on Ganesha over the past few years. And I must tell you that they are valuable on their own right for the information and practices they talk about. But the one that I did on Guru Purnima Day in July is almost the ultimate teaching of Ganesha. There's nothing called ultimate, but that's why I said it's almost the ultimate. I wanted to make that available to those people who did not have the resources to come or time to come, whatever the reason, that they would be available for Ganesha's birthday on the 25th, and I'm also going to be giving a live event on that day. So I just gave a title for this video clip that Ganesha will never let you down, because he is the most compassionate being who knows that the human beings are really suffering because of the nature that they have been put into, like a body which is aging, it aches and pains and disease, and a mind that is ignorant. So with all these things we are struggling hard, and then even for yogis who have renounced life have their own problems. So nobody is free in this world because of the human constitution, and Ganesha taking that into consideration, and by virtue of his power to veto things, he is out there to help you. And his name suggests Ganesha, which is Ganas are beings that are very powerful, that they can do what we cannot do because of their spirit nature, and because of their intelligence, and because their almighty nature. So how to access them is the teaching that you would be getting, and so they have taken my teachings that I gave ahead of time, because that was also Ganesha's plan, that I gave it to people while I still was in the United States. So I want you to take advantage of the offerings that will carry my ultimate, almost ultimate teachings of Ganesha. So I will still be in India for another 3 or 4 weeks, and then I'm very happy that this teaching on Ganesha is going to be available to you. And one thing that I want to say for those who are not aware of Ganesha and who he is an elephant-headed god, and he shares the one economo neurons with the human beings, dolphins, and then that gives him the special brain, and his hippocampus, the elephant's hippocampus, is large. And then Ganesha represents the highest intelligence, and also he is the god of mathematics. So mathematics is everything. If you know, it is time, it is organization, it is space, everything is mathematics. I think it is Plato who said that if you don't know algebra, Math, it's difficult for you to be enlightened, or you cannot see God, something like that. I'm not remembering it totally well. But anyway, math is so vital. We cannot even get to our own house if we don't know the numbers. So the numbers can change you dramatically. So getting in touch with Ganesha is also being in touch with the numbers, and that can alter your destiny. So I am happy that during this time, which is I think is Guru Hora, that I was inspired to do this, and everything worked out well. I'm happy that the Ganesha is very gracious to make use of my model frame to deliver these great teachings through which you can change your destiny, and so make use of it, and then God bless you. Thanks.